Hey guys, Stu Hill here from CHEM.digital. Good morning. So today we're going to cover a few frequently asked questions. Being asked a lot about real estate farming in the recent days or weeks. I think this is because there's a lot of buzz around hyperlocal right now, and hyperlocal is a great strategy. I've discussed it in a few other blog posts regarding SEO, whereby the more local you go down to the neighborhood level, the less competition you have in regards to the portals and other agents, etc. So certainly targeting neighborhoods and developing both an online and an offline strategy for your farm. So that should, obviously Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, ads to go along with those, the website and SEO, some paid advertising, what's my home worth in whatever city, neighborhood. So you got all of these, you got your online presence captured there. In addition to that, though, some things that help build your farm. So postcards, walk in the neighborhood, going to events or sponsoring events, and door hangers and other bits and bobs that you can leave behind, some branded promotional materials and such. These are all great things for your farm, but the offline farming can be a bit more expensive than the online. If you consider the cost of a postcard printed, it's probably 50 cents. Mailed, it's probably another 50 cents. That's $1 to get that delivered. You can get ads delivered on online for pennies. But the effectiveness and the tangibility of an online ad is clearly not the same. So, it is good to have a strong offline presence. Now, the size of your real estate farm, because of the costs involved, if you take events into consideration, postcards on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, if you should really be looking at about 500 homes or less. One of my best agents in Sacramento, he farms an area of 1,200 homes, and he's been doing that for 30 years. People stay in this neighborhood for about 7 years on average between moving. So if you take 1,200 homes, let's just call it 1,000 homes for ease of the numbers here, and people move every 7 years. That means that a little over 100 houses are transacting in that area every year. And this client of ours, he gets about 70% of the business in the area. So which is pretty mega. But he walks the streets up and down. It's 10 blocks in one direction. So, basically it's a square mile, but he spends hours a day walking, dropping off business cards, writing little notes on the back of it. It might not be for everybody, but certainly, having your for sale signs up, getting some postcards out, getting some door knockers out, all of these things, make a big difference. And, the results can be pretty immediate. So, some people are ready to buy and sell right now. Okay, especially in the market climate at present, where you can, where people might be surprised as to what their home is actually worth. If the neighborhood isn't being heavily farmed, then if somebody is ready to transact immediately, then you'll probably reap some benefits within the first couple of months. I wouldn't start measuring until after a year. It is a long-term effort. You want to take your 500 homes. Maybe you've got a team of you, and you can work together on both the farming, share the expenses, or just kind of team up with a couple of other people. Maybe share the cost of 500 homes each, and take that to 1,500 homes. Look at how frequently properties are transacting. Look at who's getting the majority of the listings, and then sort of reverse engineer that and figure out how where your business should be placing alongside theirs. So if they've got park benches, if they've got park benches, you do buses. If ebbs and sways here. So just trying to get equal coverage to those that are performing in the area. If you'd like us to take a look at the digital presence for anybody, please feel free just to schedule a free consultation. You can use the form right below if you're on our website, or there's a link in the description if you're on YouTube. If you have any colleagues that are or people that bring up the word farming, please pass this video around, share it, and get anybody in touch with us. We're happy to consult. We're always available to talk. Anyway, if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments and I will do my best to answer those. We can also recommend to you some companies and some ideas for promotional products and ways to source and kind of make the farming a bit of an automated task. But you'll find over the course of a year that if you'll get better at it. You'll feel more comfortable. You'll feel more recognized in the neighborhood. It is something that certainly pays off. It's been a tried and tested method for many decades. That's real estate farming, hyper local marketing, and these are our frequently asked questions. So thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing you soon.